Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, now I promise I will have more royal family readings coming up, but for this one I really want to read on Nancy Pelosi. I had a reading all prepared on former Speaker Pelosi. Having to do with insider trading, allegedly. But since she fell, I think it was yesterday, over in Luxembourg and broke her hip and had a hip replacement, I modified my reading and I'm going to ask a few more questions. So just as a background, I just had a full hip replacement, actually my second one, on my right hip in August 1st. In 2016, I had a hip replacement on my left hip. They were two different procedures. The one in 2016 was called a posterior hip replacement, which goes in from like the side and the back. It cuts through a lot of muscles and it's a really hard recovery. The one I had in August was unbelievably fast. It is called an anterior procedure where instead of cutting through muscles, it simply pushes muscles out of the way. And I cannot believe the difference in recovery. On my left hip, it was 4 to 5 months before I could walk without a cane. On my right hip, with the anterior procedure, it was 5 days. I literally was walking without a cane in 5 days. You do walk right away after hip replacement. That's critical. They have you up on your feet and walking a little bit on the first day. So that's with my right hip, it was unbelievable how quickly I was just back, no problem. So, of course, I was in my 50s for my first one and in my 60s on my second one. So I know that Nancy Pelosi is in her 80s, so it's probably a little harder recovery for her. Depends on the procedure that she had. So I don't know. They're not announcing a lot of information about it, just that she had a full hip replacement. I don't wish any ill on Nancy Pelosi. I hope she recovers quickly. She's an interesting person. She is an Aries, born March 26th, 1940. And that makes her a metal dragon in Chinese astrology, which is a very ferocious challenger, very determined, which describes Miss Pelosi to a T. One other thing I want to let you know about Nancy Pelosi, and this is not allegedly, her father was a crime boss, okay, in Maryland. I'm telling you, you look it up. I don't even have to say allegedly. It's amazing she's even in Congress, but she has been. So obviously, now this I'll say allegedly, she's had some family help. And you know what I mean by family. Now, I'm Sicilian. I do know a little bit about this. I won't tell you anything more than that, but just to tell you that I do know that for a fact about her father. So let's do this reading and find out what we can find out, not only about the fall, but Nancy has been rumored for years to have insider trading. I believe last year her returns on her stocks were 68%. 68% growth. She beats, a lot of the big hedge, what they call them, the fund managers on these stock portfolios. So yeah, she does way better. Of course, she does it very modestly as compared to some of the other Congress people. So her return last year was 68%. Interesting, huh? All right, so for this reading, we're going to use the Yuletide Tarot. See what we can find out about Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, she's got a long history. Miss Pelosi does. All right, so why did Nancy Pelosi fall? She is also it's almost not even a rumor. She loves her vodka. So why did Nancy Pelosi fall? Was she drunk? What was going on? And we have here the Seven of Gifts, which is the Seven of Pentacles. It's about waiting for a return on your investment. This one popped out first. And that is the Chariot in reverse. It's about control, out of control. She was out of control. So picture right before she fell, and she was holding on pretty tightly to someone standing next to her. All right, is the broken hip the only issue that she had in her fall on this marble staircase? It was a marble staircase in Luxembourg. And I'm going to ask why she was there as well. All right, so is the broken hip the only issue? And does this have anything to do with insider trading? My other reading was going to go a lot deeper into that, but I'll shelve it for now. Does this have to do with insider trading? And then how serious is the overall injury? depending on how her hip was broken, if anything else was broken, will determine what kind of procedure she had. So, oh, how interesting. The list in reverse, and oh, the Three of Swords in reverse. That's overcoming betrayal. Oh, goodness. And then the list. Oh, gosh, what's the list again? Hang on, this deck is a little bit different. So this is, the list is Judgment in reverse. Oh, no second chances. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. So how serious is the overall injury? And then, will Nancy Pelosi return to Congress as a representative? She has been in Congress for 30 years. I believe she was just reelected this past November, so she should go to 2026. So will she return to Congress as a representative? Or is this going to be the end? And then, did Nancy Pelosi have a seizure or a stroke? Why did she fall? Is that what happened? Did she have a seizure or a stroke? And why was Nancy Pelosi really in Luxembourg? She always makes these mysterious trips overseas to the most unusual places. She's not a speaker anymore. She's just a representative of Congress. So why was she in Luxembourg? And then when will Nancy Pelosi come back to the U.S.? If she had that posterior replacement, it's a much harder recovery. It may take a little while to come back. If she had the anterior approach, I mean, she should be back up on her feet, walking without a cane, and just, you know. For me, it was 5 days. She may take a little bit longer, depending on what kind of shape she's in. And I know she's 84. And this is the Holly King in reverse. Interesting. All right. Those are my questions. Let's see what we get for Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi, what are we going to get here? All right, one more shuffle. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, goodness, these cards are very, very willing to talk. Woo! All right, so we have Six of Good Cheer, Six of Cups, which is about the past. And here we have the Four of Gifts, which is the Four of Pentacles. It's being in control. All right, one more shuffle. Just one more. All right, we're going to go with this one. Okay. I have 8 questions. We will do 8 cards. Let's see what we get here. All right, let's see what we get for Nancy Pelosi. Drawing energy is Queen of Canes in reverse. So that's a Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, goodness. This is some really nasty energy. A woman, the Five of Canes in reverse, and the Three of Gifts. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords. It's very, very, almost like a woman was against her. Five of Canes is the Five of Swords in reverse. That's about fighting and you lost the fight. Three of Gifts is the Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration with 2 other people, a contract, a monetary contract. Maybe she was there to make a deal and ended up losing the fight that she was having, and something about the Queen of Canes. Queen of Canes, which is the Queen of Swords. How interesting. All right. You know, in this deck, the Queen of Canes also is, rarely can this character see the good in things, and life has become dulled by their own negativity and a tendency to overthink. Their ability to see clearly has been muddled by sorrows that they tend to fixate on almost obsessively. So was she obsessively thinking about something when she fell? And she lost a fight, and she was there with 2 other people. All right, let's see what we get here. Why did Nancy Pelosi fall? Why did she fall? Page of Gifts. So we have the Page of Pentacles here. The story that we're being sold is not true. So they're spinning us a story. It's not an answer to my question, but the story that we will hear about why she fell is not going. They're spinning us a story here. This had to do with the way that she was thinking. She wasn't thinking clearly, and she had just lost a fight, some type of argument, some type of battle on a collaboration she was trying to make. She was maybe distracted. How interesting. Okay, Tarot, can you clarify that for me? I know the story they're going to tell us is not true, but what's the truth? Why did she fall? Why did she fall? All right, that one wants to come out. The Queen of Gifts in reverse. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Here's another woman. I think she was arguing with a woman. She was arguing with a woman, maybe two women, and something happened that she was not concentrating well. She wasn't thinking clearly. And she fell. Interesting. All right, I'll go with that one. All right. Is the broken hip the only issue? Is that the only issue? Page of Candles in reverse. This is the Page of Wands in reverse. This is about bad news. So I'm going to say no. That's not the only issue because there's some bad news associated with it. And it's going to be having to do with the way that she was thinking. I'm starting to wonder if this was a stroke, allegedly. And I guess she had just lost a battle, and it may have put her into such a state that she was very agitated. So there's some bad news coming up about what else is wrong. I'm going to say no, that's not the only problem. Broken hip. I know in older people it can be very devastating, but in today, the way that things are today, I was stunned at how quickly I was back up. All right, does this have to do with insider trading? The List in reverse. This popped up when I was shuffling. She's going to have no second chance. Oh my gosh, this is Judgment. Judgment in reverse, no second chance. Oh, I just got goosebumps. All right, so she had an argument. I think she had an argument with a woman, a Queen of Swords, which is an air sign. And she lost the fight. And she was trying to make a deal. She was trying to make a deal, and she didn't make the deal. And does it have to do with insider trading? I'm going to say it does, and she doesn't have a second chance on it. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. I think it did, and she will no longer have another chance to do whatever she was trying to do. This deal she was trying to make, she will not get a second chance on it. Wow. How serious is the overall injury? How serious is it? Three of Canes, that popped up too when I was shuffling. This is the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh gosh, she was betrayed in some way. Heartbreak and betrayal. How serious is the overall injury? She was betrayed, and she's going to try to recover from it. I don't know if she will. How serious is it? It was really serious. Really serious. Someone betrayed her. She walked out of a meeting, and she had an argument with this Queen of Swords, and she was so upset by it that she didn't get this deal she wanted, that she felt so betrayed, and she was very distracted by that. That's why she fell. She couldn't believe what she had heard. So her injury is rather serious, and she feels like you betrayed me. Wow. Will Nancy Pelosi return to Congress as a representative of the House? Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, the Seven of Swords upright is about lies, deception, and trickery, a thief in the night who comes and steals something away from you. And in reverse is a revelation of a deception, revelation of a lie. And it's over the it's over the Page of Candles in reverse, which is the Page of Wands in reverse. Are bad news? No, some revelation is going to be revealed about a lie or deception, and it's going to be really bad news for her. I don't think she is going to return to Congress. I don't think she will. I do not think she will. This Queen of Swords is going to reveal something about her. Something about this fight that they had on this deal she was trying to make. Nope, I don't think she's going to return, allegedly. And then, did Nancy Pelosi have a seizure or a stroke? Oh my goodness. There's the High Priestess. Secrets. Oh, goosebumps. Secrets about this judgment that was made on her. No second chance. We've got some major arcanas here. Okay. Did she have a seizure or a stroke? It's a secret. It's hidden. I think that when she got this news that she gets no second chance on whatever she was trying to do. No, you lost the fight. Don't ask me about it again. No, absolutely not. No. It threw her into such a tizzy. She either had some type of a stroke, or she had some type of a seizure, or some episode where she was so upset that she lost her balance. And it's a secret. High Priestess, a secret. Wow. Okay. Why was Nancy Pelosi in Luxembourg? Why was she there? Father Christmas in reverse. I believe this is the Hermit in reverse. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, that's the Hermit in reverse. Why was she really in Luxembourg? She was, okay, so the Hermit upright is about you retreat from public life, you're retreating, you're kind of doing some introspection, you're trying to figure things out, and you need to withdraw to do it. And in reverse, it's coming now out into the open, that you have figured things out, you're ready to emerge and come back out into the open. And it's about this betrayal. She was there to talk about some betrayal that she felt was going on, and she was trying to recover from it, and she went there to talk about it, to work with some people, probably this Queen of Swords. She was meeting with a woman, and she went there to try to say, hey, I've thought of another way to do this. I've thought of another way to do this. I want you to consider this. And the Queen of Swords absolutely was not for it in any way. Nope, absolutely not. I don't want you here around me. Go away. You've lost your fight. This deal that you want to make, Oh, wow. I'm going to have to look more into this. When is Nancy Pelosi going to come back to the U.S.? When is that going to happen? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my. So the King of Pentacles upright is about King of Gifts. King of Pentacles upright is about a wealthy man. Doesn't that look like Obama? Now he's a Leo, so this is not him. It just looks like him. So King of Pentacles is a wealthy man who's very successful over the age of 50, very, very wealthy and successful. And in reverse, a man who has lost his wealth, lost his power, and lost his ability to negotiate and do deals. So when is she going to come back to the U.S.? What an interesting card. I think when this King of Gifts says she can come back? King of Pentacles, that's an earthbound sign. There's a man that has some say in when she can come back. It's not her doctor. That would have been the King of Swords. Or the King of Canes. Then we have a Queen of Swords. I wonder if she has a female doctor. No, this is the person she was meeting with. So she can come back when this King of Pentacles says she can. Well, what an odd card to get for that. King of Pentacles keeps showing up. All right. Not a lot of answers here, but we are getting down into this a little bit. So why did Nancy Pelosi fall? I don't think it was because of alcohol. This is because, and the story that they're trying to spin to us is not going to be true, but it's going to be about a Queen of Pentacles that she was talking to, who was very, whatever the Queen of Pentacles said to her, she was very upset by it. She was so upset, and it's actually two women, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. These two women upset her so much, she lost a fight with them because she was trying to make a deal, and she was upset so much that she wasn't paying attention. She wasn't thinking straight, and that's why she fell. Is the broken hip the only issue? No, that's not the only issue. There's some really bad news coming out about her. So that may be the, I don't know if she hit her head, but there's some bad news coming out about it. That's not the only issue. She did have the hip replacement, but that's not the only problem. Does this have to do with insider trading? Allegedly, it possibly could, because whatever this judgment is, there's no second chance for her. She will not get a second chance to do whatever it is she was trying to do. And how serious is the overall injury? It's pretty serious, because this is having to do with recovering from betrayal and heartbreak. So there's something happened that she felt so betrayed. She was so disoriented and couldn't believe what she had heard, that she completely fell hard. And so this is a pretty serious injury. Is Nancy Pelosi going to return to Congress as a representative? I don't think she will, because there's some secret that's going to be revealed, some lie, deception, trickery, and that has to do with the bad news. I don't think she'll be able to come back, allegedly. Did she have a seizure or a stroke? It's a secret, and it had to do with whatever she heard. I think if she didn't have a stroke or a seizure, she was so upset mentally that she just wasn't paying attention. She was not paying attention and was actually so stunned by what had just happened that she actually was wobbling. I think she was almost in shock. I cannot believe that just happened. And because of that, she didn't have her wits about her. Why was Nancy Pelosi really in Luxembourg? She had come up with a new idea, a revelation of a way to get out of a problem, a pickle that she was in, and she approached the Queen of Swords about this, but the Queen of Swords had no interest in it at all. No, I don't want to, no, don't even talk to me about it. And this deal you want to do, no. And it had to do with this betrayal. She felt betrayed by the Queen of Swords, and she thought, well, there's another way we can do this. And the Queen of Swords said, no, I don't know, Allegedly. And when is Nancy Pelosi going to come back to the U.S.? It has to do with the King of Pentacles, whoever this man is. And it's a man who really doesn't have a lot of wealth or power anymore, or not the kind that he used to have. When is she going to kind of come back to the U.S.? When he says that she can, which is really odd. Her journey back to the U.S. is going to be determined by this person. And I may have to go into a deeper dive on this topic because I really got a lot more questions than I have answers. I do have answers that she wasn't drunk, but she was so shocked by what had just occurred that she wasn't paying attention. Absolutely could not think straight. She could not think straight. All right, there you go. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, well, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. Hope you guys are doing well. And if you're not a subscriber, well, you need to click that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. I am going to have another royal family reading out later tonight. I have a couple things I need to do, so it might come out kind of late, but I'll have it for you, I promise. All right, everyone. Hope you're doing well, and we'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.